agree with James, man. I think it's gonna be a comfortable win.
Oh, I didn't mean to play that. Yeah, welcome back to another video. Yeah, I was gonna say game week 7, but listen, it's the Champions League and Europa League review because obviously, I mean, to be fair, I can't laugh. But before I talk about that, let me just bring up the sponsor. Obviously, ASA Kits 10% discount. If you use the code, you get 10% discount. All tracksuits, all kits. But yeah, as I said, this is the Champions League and Europa League review. This was meant to be game week 7, but obviously, you guys, if you guys live in the UK or just in general, you guys might have heard the news yesterday about the Queen. But yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, but guys, before I the people, if there's any memes or stuff in the comments about the Queen, then straight away automatically blocked. So we'll just big up the people. First, we've got Traps. How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening, yes. You guys should know him, Hammers. He's been on it before. How are you doing, Hammers?
Not too bad, but what are we saying?
Not too bad, not too bad. Traps, I know you like to make fun of journalists, yeah, but we do have one. If you check his page, then he is.
Who does? Who does to make fun? No, who does? I don't like to listen. Arrest, don't even go there. I like to make fun of Twitter merchants. There's a difference. Yeah. Twitter merchants are completely different.
But yeah, big up, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Thank you for having me on.
No worries. But listen, Arsenal fans, yeah, I saw it from Trap's story. Traps, I don't know if you want to repeat it from your latest story, but they wanna mock us, you know. They wanna say we're in the mud, even though they got mudded on Sunday, but. Traps, man, they just talk too much.
Arsenal Football Club is a disease. Yeah, it's a disease. Yeah, if you support that club for long enough, it will affect your mental health. Yeah, and you'll end up doing things like screaming down people's phones saying, "You're rattled, when you're not. Because Arsenal fans have been harassing me since yesterday on the basis that we lost 1-0 to a team. We shouldn't have lost to. But obviously the penalty shouldn't have been given. We did deserve to lose, but we didn't deserve to win. But they played Zurich, right, which is ninth in a 10-man league, ninth in a 10-team league. Yeah, they win 2-1, and then they think they can come on the phone at 8, 9 o'clock talking nonsense. The point is, we beat you last week, so if we can beat you and we can't beat Real Sociedad, what does that say about you lot? Yeah, Arsenal fans need to wind their neck in and realize, yeah, that your hype is over. And now that there's a break because of the Queen's death, your next game is like Liverpool or something.
Beautiful. But yeah, we'll discuss about Arsenal later on. Obviously, 100%. We'll save an Arsenal for later. But we'll just go through the Champions League games that United are not in it. But yeah, we just have to talk about it because we'll start with the first game. Real Madrid 3, Celtic 0. We'll start with the Real Madrid fan, obviously, but give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, it was an okay performance. The first half was shocking, but I don't know if you've heard me say, but most people that are around me, I tell them I don't like Ancelotti, so I'm a big hater against Ancelotti. Just mainly because for me, yeah, it's a results-based business, but people don't look at the other side of things. Like, they don't see the performance, and yeah, we won Champions League, won La Liga, but last season, man, it was not as glamorous as people thought it was. Let's be honest, it was just Heritage that put us over the line last season in the Champions League. If you look at the Man City game, it was very poor defensively, home and away. Chelsea game, poor at home. The PSG game away was shocking. I don't think we even passed the halfway line once. They had us pegged back the whole time, PSG. So I'm a big, not a fan of Ancelotti, but yeah, the Celtic game was all right second half, but the first half, yeah, it was diabolical. And obviously Benzema getting injured is not good news at all.
Wow. I mean, I think Traps is surprised to hear that. What's your thoughts, Traps? I'll get on Timbers later, of course.
I'm the record man. Yeah. Hey.
No, I respect all that in it, but it's just I just don't like the style of play.
I understand.
Yeah. No, I hear what he's saying though. Ancelotti's style of play ain't for everyone. Yeah, and you know what it is with him. He's more like a man manager. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not a tactician. He's not a marketer.
No, he's not a tactician.
He's not a tactician. And he's more of like he'll just motivate the players
100%
to do what to get the job done. But I get what people are saying. Now times have moved on, but you have to give respect to Ancelotti because he's been.
I respect him.
He's managed through generation to generation, probably about 4 different football generations. He's managed through, and he's won a lot of titles throughout the whole time. But I get what people are saying. Right now, everyone wants to see systems getting played, good football getting played. They don't want to see someone on the touchscreen like.
Yeah, literally.
They don't want to see that.
Even the lineups are a disgrace. Like, why are you starting Militao every game? That guy is not good. He's benching. What was the point of signing Rudiger? Like, what was the point to play him left back and right back? It just don't make sense to me. Militao's not a good defender at all. Very rash.
In that back room, you can have Maguire if you want.
Do you want to know something though? Do you want to know something? You know, you talk about Rudiger, right? I hope you guys know over there that Rudiger is not good in the back four.
Well, we have to see. Obviously, he hasn't really started, so I haven't seen anything from him. But for me, the big mistake was getting rid of Varane. I mean, I don't think it was us that got him. He wanted to leave, but for me, I've said this before. Again, another controversial take. For me, he's our best centre back in our history. That's just my opinion. I think he was better than Ramos. Over Ramos, 100%. For me, Ramos, for me, he's not as good as defender as people say he was. Too many red cards. Again, very rash. But don't get me wrong, he was there at the big moments. He's that guy. He was the leader. He was the captain. He put us through Atletico Madrid, all those headers in the Champions League and La Liga to win us titles. But for me, Varane was just the more composed centre back. People say Ramos carried him. But I saw countless times Varane's pace bail Ramos out many times.
I think they made a good punch. I mean, because to be honest with you, last season, I'll hold my hands up. Everyone saying Champions League Varane. At the end of last season, I was calling him Championship Varane. That's what I was calling him. I was saying basically, this guy, needs Ramos to hold his hand.
No chance.
And you know something? This season, he stepped up massively.
Amazing.
I have to eat my words because last season, I swear to God, I was like, this guy is trash.
Yeah, I mean, last season, man was with that Fridge Maguire fam. So
and I'm hearing names like Saliba. I was on a Twitter space last week, and I'm hearing people say, Arsenal fans saying Saliba should start him and Konate. Saliba and Konate at the World Cup, and I'm thinking, and they were saying, oh no, but the manager wouldn't do that because it's Deschamps, that's his favourites. I'm sorry, no one in their right frame of mind is benching Varane for any other player. That experience he has is crazy. No one's benching him for any. He's the best French centre back.
Do you know what kind of like clouded my judgment with Varane? He got injured way too much last season. That's what clouded my judgment with him. I said to myself, this guy. But the thing is, when I actually clocked it, I said, all right, cool. He gets injured. He starts playing well, gets injured. Starts playing well, gets a run of games, gets injured. Yeah, that's where the frustration come in with him. But when I was watching Sky Sports in this company, they said basically, I think we lost 4 games in 20. He played 24 games and we lost 4 games with this guy at the back. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him another season because this guy, even though he hasn't got injured, he's gonna have the summer off now because there's no tournaments this summer, and then he's gonna be able to whatever little niggles and whatever, he's gonna be able to iron them out and come back full fitness. And he's come back this season, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been impressed with him, man. Him and Martinez is a good partnership.
What I found surprising last season of him is that his last season at Madrid, we had 54 injuries that year. 54 injuries that season. 54. And Varane never got injured once. When he missed out, it was COVID related. It wasn't even injuries. So when he came to United, and I was seeing him getting injured every left, right, and I was thinking, it's just unfortunate.
I remember when United bought Varane. I think Roma just fans were saying, "Oh, but he's old. He's this and that."
Oh, don't listen to them. No.
He's not old. We bought him at 28. That's not
28.
Old.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I was so upset. I was so upset when he left. I was honestly thinking the worst. I was thinking Alaba and Militao. I knew it was, we won the Champions League and La Liga, but that defense was shocking.
Who do you take for replacement?
Bro, what more could you do?
Who do you take?
And Flick said it for years. Hansi Flick, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I was watching. I can't remember what game I was watching. And I was watching the Real Madrid game. It might have been the semi-final or it might have been the final. I was sitting there thinking to myself, this Militao geezer does not deserve the Champions League, you know.
What was it? The first leg?
He does not deserve a Champions League.
The first leg.
Max. He's so bad.
Yeah, he got done in.
Very rash. Very rash. Doesn't think straight with it. Doesn't think of his head. He just, I'm just gonna clamp him and do this. Doesn't think straight. Not good on the ball either. But actually, that's his guy. So again, another reason why Ancelotti for me is
Would you take Ten Hag? Eric Ten Hag.
Ten Hag is a good coach. Obviously, I can't, but he's at United. He's not going to leave now. But 100% Ten Hag for me, when Zidane left, when Zidane left at the end of the season after the Champions League win, 17-18, obviously Ten Hag was like, we had Solari and then we had Lopetegui. I don't know if you guys remember that. Shocking.
Yeah.
That was disgraceful. And I remember seeing at the end of the 18-19 season of Ajax, I said, get Ten Hag in. He slapped us at the Bernabeu 4-1. Get him in. Why not? Nice possession football, tiki-taka, bring him in. He didn't. He stayed. I think United's a perfect club for him, to be honest. That's the thing. Like, there's no need for him to jump ship.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. What about me? Would you take Thomas Tuchel?
I would. I would.
what's wrong-
I really would.
Oh,
I
What's
would, and
wrong
I'll
with
tell you why.
Ancelotti?
I watched a lot of PSG when he was there. A lot of PSG. And people say he's just a 5 at the back player. He only played 5 at the back at Chelsea because of who they had. They don't have 4 at the back players. You seriously going to tell me you're going to put Cucurella and Thiago Silva in the back 4? And Reece James in the back 4?
But this is what I tried to explain to you. I said to you, look, this is why Rudiger is only good in a back 5.
Yeah, and that as well. But for me, this is why I was screaming for Fofana this summer. I was screaming for a centre-back to sign because for me, Rudiger's 29, Alaba's touching 30, Militao's not good enough, Nacho, he's getting on a bit, he's touching 32. I think I wanted another centre-back. Obviously, Perez, this transfer window, 4 out of 10, maybe even 3. Poor transfer window.
It's all based on Mbappe, though.
I can see Torres, though.
Mbappe done us over. He absolutely snaked it, but
Yeah.
what can we do? Is what it is.
Nah,
can see-
but Chimani, though. Chimani.
Tchouaméni again, good player, but that's one player. Well, we sold Casemiro, and I don't know if he's gonna in the big Champions League games. I don't know if he's gonna live up to what Casemiro was doing.
Yeah.
But in La Liga
but-
so far, he's doing all right.
Yeah, but that's a question I want to ask you as well, yeah? As a Real Madrid fan, yeah, what are your thoughts on Casemiro? Because a lot of these fans, like him down there, yeah, seems to think that Casemiro ain't making it here.
Nah,
So-
Casemiro, man. Casemiro, did you not see him against English teams in the Champions League last season? That Chelsea away performance, my God. Like, wow. The guy was winning every single duel in front of him. He made Kante look like a nobody. He was honestly the best. Man City at home as well. Wow. But he has this, like, obviously, like, how do I say it? Like, he'll go like maybe 5 games, 1 bad game. He'll have like every 5 games he'll have a bad game. But that's fine. Like, no footballer is not gonna make mistakes.
Hey,
They're
but
human beings.
Is he going to be the same without Modric and Cruz?
Yes.
That's the thing. But
Why
I
not?
feel like
Why not?
Why not?
But I'm gonna
That-
get into it. I feel like United have the midfielders.
Yeah.
They have good enough midfielders that will accommodate for him.
You have to remember that all Casemiro has to do is win. All his
Win
job
the
was
ball
to do win the ball back and give it to Cruz or
Casemiro and
Modric.
give it to Cruz.
So
or
what's the
Modric.
difference in winning the ball back and giving it to Eriksen or Bruno? There's
100%.
no difference. There's
No
no
difference.
difference.
You ain't Bruno.
You know what it is? Arsenal fans again just looking for excuses as to discredit that Casemiro. Yeah, that's
Nah,
what
man.
it
They
is.
got Jacques. They got.
I'm
Lokonga
not having it off them today. I'm sick
All
of
right.
them.
What's your thoughts on when you let Erdegaard go?
No, I was happy, to be honest. He was never gonna make it. He was never gonna make it. I'll be honest. He was never gonna make it. Like, he was never breaking that midfield free.
Swear, but if you want creativity.
No, but I'm saying it's better for his career to go to Arsenal where he's gonna get game time than stay at Arsenal and rot on the bench. He was never gonna make
Yeah.
it.
No, but
Nah,
here's
I
the
get
thing.
that.
Here's the thing. Yeah, this is why. Yeah, Arsenal fans need to stop this. Yeah, because Odegaard, when did he sign on a permanent deal? Last season, right?
Yeah.
He signed on a permanent deal last season. Now, yeah, bearing in mind, if he was in that team last season, when they was playing Champions League or whatever, he would have got game time. He would have got game time last season. But you know, here's the thing. Yeah, he knew in his heart of hearts he wasn't good enough for Real Madrid. Bruv.
He wasn't.
He knew
You know
he
that-
wasn't good enough.
That game, I think it was the 2021 season, 2021, and we played into the group stages away. We won 2-0. Odegaard played at 10, and this is under Zidane last season. He was abysmal, poor, lost the ball too many times, and he got hooked. I think he got subbed on. I think who got subbed on? I think Vasquez Asensio got subbed on. Asensio went to camp because Odegaard was not it. But yeah, I think we got decent money out of it, so can't really.
Here's the
complain.
thing. Real Madrid bench to Arsenal captain. There's levels to this.
Mhm.
Levels.
It's heritage. It's heritage.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why you said Ben 100 million on a guy who can't get 10 goals in the Dutch league.
Okay, let's say for United later on. How much you being a bit
Hey
quiet?
James. You know you're getting cooked. Well, listen, you're gonna get cooked soon anyway. It's fine.
Soon.
Hey,
Save
wait.
it for soon.
I'm surrounded here. I'm
Hamed
surrounded.
hasn't spoken yet. Hamed, let's get your thoughts on.
Wait, yeah, who's the other guy?
Yeah, Tottenham fan. Yeah.
Well,
Hamed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than your club. Anyway.
Tottenham United fans, they always do this thing where they team up on us.
Yeah, why not, man?
But Hamed, give us your thoughts on Real Madrid and the Casemiro old thing, whatever.
Yeah, fam. But let me go on to the match, yeah, fam. What's it? But I can't lie, yeah. Celtic were looking like they were actually giving Real Madrid problems, but I think that's more because, like, Madrid were just a bit shit, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Patterned up in like the last 30 minutes, innit? Yeah, but mate, they were just looking a bit sloppy still, man. And then thing about Casemiro, man, like I think it will take him a bit of like time to adapt at Man. Like he's not just gonna be like bang on like his game, just like he was like with Kroos and them, man. So it's like one of them ones.
Big up, Oli. Oh, Traps, another Arsenal fan. Can you cook Oli? I'm not sure.
No, listen, you can't listen. Ollie's exempt from the cooking. You know why? Because Ollie gave an honest opinion. He gave a humble opinion. He said, I want to draw. Yeah, I think we're gonna draw. And he was still wrong. But this one here, him down there, he's had some stinkers all week, this one.
Hang on, let me just move it.
Wait, man predicted a draw.
No, he wanted
no,
wanted
it's about United Arsenal game.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I think Real Madrid this game, obviously the Celtic game, is a good win. But honestly, first I don't know how you're struggling, but
it's the manager. It comes from the manager, man.
By the way, Ancelotti is the GOAT of He's the Champions League
man.
GOAT.
Doesn't mean anything.
He's won it in the 80s,
would you take Mourinho?
90s,
No
40s,
chance.
10s, and 20s.
No, the only managers I'll take that have okay. I wouldn't say
How about
available. Not many. No, Pochettino, no way. I'll take.
He's not a winner.
I'll take Tuchel. I'll take Flick. I'll take Nagelsmann. They're my top three candidates. But I wouldn't mind Zidane coming back. But I think he wants that French job. So
what you take Nagelsmann?
I'll take Nagelsmann. He's the future guy. He's that guy, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What is he, like 34?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that Bundesliga show. Yeah, there's a show that I can't remember what channel I watched on. There's a show that's called the Bundesliga show. I got it favorited on my stick.
No, Bundesliga's on Sky now.
No, but there's on one of them channels. There's one show that I favorited. Yeah, and they were just sitting there brushing him, saying, because they drew a couple of games, didn't they? Bayern,
yeah.
They drew a couple of games.
Serious.
And they was brushing him like basically like the level that Bayern were at. Like for him to come in, yeah, we get it. It's a big job for him to come in and do, but they're not getting there right now.
It's the thing is, Flick set the expectations so high. He won 6 trophies in a year. And nobody's not going to come and replicate the same thing. That's why for me, Flick, he's up there with Pep and Klopp, in my opinion. Like what he did at Bayern.
But he's winning. Like
he's wasted.
Like all you can do at Bayern is win the Champions League. Like
he's wasted at thingy though, man. He's wasted at international level, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. But obviously, he's he loves Germany. That's his country. He's
but here's the thing,
You think he'll win the World Cup for Germany?
I think they're one of the favorites. For me, it's Brazil, Argentina, France, or Germany. One of them.
England as well, yeah.
No way.
I'd like to think so.
No, we're up there.
But basically, Hansi Flick, managing Germany is basically managing Bayern Munich. He's basically managing the same team.
International management is a joke. You only you manage your country 4 games a year. Like it's pointless.
Yeah, now you prepare for a tournament every 2 years.
He won all the trophies at Bayern and thought I'm going on a holiday. Fair play to him. Like,
Eden Hazard got a higher rating than Mo Salah. I'm
still not convinced by that guy. For me, he looks slow. He's over. For me, he looks overweight. It's just.
Come on, he's back, man. Come on, he's going to get something.
I want to believe. I want to believe he's there, but I don't think he's that fit. He's lost that first place.
Like, why is his career just gone to shit?
All started from Thomas Meunier when he hacked him in the PSG game in Hazard's first season. He kicked his ankle, and then it all went downhill from there.
To be fair, Real Madrid, listen, I just don't like the fact that you guys just Because I remember Romano said that United was heavily linked with Camavinga, and then boom, Real Madrid came in.
Yeah, but you know what it was though? United took too long.
Yeah, man.
They took over a month to get Camavinga, and then Ramsey said on I think it was the deadline day or the day before.
Yeah.
We came in and we just said, you know what? Yeah, let's have him.
But United have been slow as usual, man.
I don't care about that though. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about that because I feel like the midfield that we have now.
I think it's sorted.
Sorted. That's what I think.
Still Camavinga.
Nope.
It's good, but Camavinga, like you'd really
We need more-
have Ericsson over Camavinga.
I think we need more options.
Yes, I would.
Options.
Yes,
man.
I would.
All right, cool. But
Yes, I would.
Camavinga's the future. He's not a now.
I
He's
would.
the future.
Yes, I would. That's like me. That's like you talking about James Garner. Like, not to say that Camavinga's the same level, but I don't care about these guys, bro. These young bro. Listen, Ericsson is disrespected. The only
100%.
person in this league right now that has more assists in this league right now is Kevin De Bruyne.
No,
I don't want to
Ericsson's
hear nothing.
quality, but
No. There's no putting. There's no. Listen, first things first. Yeah, Ericsson is a mentality monster. Yeah, this guy, had every reason to jack football in completely. Jack it in. You know what? I've had a heart attack. Do you know what? This is long. Let me just get whatever money I've just left for me, and let me just kick back and relax. This guy is out playing top level football again, and he doesn't have to. That is elite mentality. That's elite mentality.
yeah, but still,
he's sitting there.
better though.
Odegaard has got better. What?
No chance. Odegaard better than Ericsson.
now.
Then
No.
Oh my! What,
No
bruv? They
chance.
just played,
I said
and
Ericsson,
Odegaard was dead, bruv.
Odegaard had a
was-
chance to make it 2-1, I think, and he scuffed it.
All right, big up Bobby for joining. How you doing, Bobby?
Good boys, how you doing today?
You're right,
How you doing,
Bobby.
Bobby? You right?
Everything all right? Good to see you, fellas. Yeah,
I
man.
know Tottenham fan. Yeah, man. James, you can keep crying, mate, because honestly, it's not looking good. But yeah, man. We're gonna move on to Tottenham now. Real Madrid, your scumbags for stealing Camavinga. But anyways, Tottenham 2, Marseille 0. We'll start with James, obviously, because his profile pic in the back room was with Charleston. James, UCL Knights on the Conte. Talk to me.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this game was shit, but like, the Charleston saved us big time, bro. Like, big time, like, because that first half performance, yeah, I was at the stadium as well, yeah. Like,
Oh, you went, yeah?
yeah, man.
Were you singing the
I was
Antonian
lit.
chant? Were you singing the Antonian chant?
Yeah, of course, man. But we were just so sloppy that first half. Yeah, we got a bit better in the second. Obviously, yeah, that was that red card there, but like Marseille were making it a bit difficult. But I think we were just making stuff like way harder than it needed to be. But,
Hey,
Son again, man. I can't lie. Son's been having a stinker so far, bro. Like, he's only had like one goal, 1 assist.
Oh, listen, you got when they're
Yeah,
rearranged.
I'll give him some time in it. I know he's getting older now, innit? He's 30 now, but he's still class though. So
How did
I'm not gonna-
Guendouzi and Tavares get on for Marseille?
What are you
I have
asking
no
about
idea,
Guendouzi for?
Because he was playing.
That's not your player anymore.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's Marseille's player.
Let go of him, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
you know
we
how
don't
many
need
Arsenal
him back.
rejects are in
He's
Marseille?
shit, but-
Yeah.
Actually, so many Arsenal rejects on Marseille. Fam.
Yeah, I know. Like half their team's Arsenal rejects.
That's like me sitting there saying, how did Eric Bailly do? Is he doing okay?
Wait, is he at Marseille? He's at Marseille.
Oh yeah,
as well, isn't he?
Yep,
was
he went there
was
alone
alright.
now, yep.
Yeah.
I'm not
Did he
gonna
play?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched about 25 minutes, yeah. And I know it's see like in my head, that thing sticks in my head, yeah. That song sticks in my head, yeah. Because I was sitting there, I was watching Marseille, and I was thinking, bro, Marseille actually played good for the first 25 minutes, yeah. And then it was like in my head, it's going Tottenham get better. And then I was like, do you know what? I'm coming off this one. So I went to then I turned to that thingy. Then I turned to the Liverpool game. I thought to myself, do you know what? This game's rubbish, but Tottenham will probably win.
Yeah, Bobby, talk to me.
Yeah, buddy.
2-0.
Shit.
Oh,
Absolutely
Dimitri
fucking
Payet still there.
75 minutes of pain before
What?
Richie finally saved us. Abysmal football, poor display. We made Guendouzi look good. When you can make a player like that look good, then you know your team's not fucking playing well. So, you know, we were utterly shit. But at the end of the day, we've been utterly shit so far this season. The results are coming through. So last year, you look at some of these games where we played significantly better and didn't get a result. So as a Spurs fan, now I have to come down to: do I prefer to play pretty football and not get any points, or do I take this shit and basically take the win or the draws when we do get them and just keep accumulating the points slowly? Right now, it's fine because the points are coming in, but as soon as we start getting some losses, and if we continue playing football like that, the wheels are going to come off, and you're going to see the fan base turn. I have a really bad feeling about that. I'm just hoping we can scrape through and just hold on to our positions till it's January. It's unfortunate what happened with the Queen over there now and football being suspended this weekend. I personally would prefer to play City this weekend and get it done with before they have the opportunity for Haaland to gel even more, because the guy's just been hit the ground running is an understatement, and he's just been phenomenal. And I think they're going to be even stronger if we have to wait to play them, and that actually is a concern for me. But for the Marseille game, we got the result. We were at home. The fact that it took over 23 minutes for us to score the first goal, a man down, or a man up, I should say, is just a telltale of how poor the football really was. We should have put that game away, and comfortably. And the fact that at 0-0 they almost scored a man down was scary, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody was saying something there.
Can I ask
Nah,
a
you'll
question?
get through from your group.
You're going. Yeah, ask a question.
I was going to say, do you think Conte's football is sustainable?
I'm sorry, does Conte?
Do you think Conte's football is sustainable?
From what I'm seeing, no. But the problem is that his options are limited as well. Like everybody's Spurs fans are screaming we should go to a 3-man midfield. Well, we've only got 4 midfielders, and one is hurt. So you're basically saying play all 3 of our midfield options at once. God forbid one of them get hurt during the game. We're screwed. Then we recall fucking Winks from Sampdoria. Oh God! Bring back Tanguy.
What's happened to
listen,
Spence?
Spence, for some reason, just isn't being brought into the team. I don't know why. I thought his cameo against Nottingham, he did well. Who knows? You know how your guys' media is. You know, it just you make a mountain out of a molehill. The media over there, so you don't really know what to believe. And then on top of that, you add all this Twitter nonsense to it and everything. I've gotten to the point where I just wait to see what happens with the game, because reading everybody's articles, these pundits and all that stuff, nobody's got it right. We don't know what's happening in that dressing room. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors, and that goes for every single one of our clubs. You know, now, sorry, the big fella up in the corner there, you're a United fan, clearly. And, you know, people are screaming, the gentleman up in the top corner there with the hat backwards there, with the big United crest right above his head. So I'm assuming he's a United fan. And I know you are, Rest. I've spoken to you 1,000 times now. But even you guys, like, your fan base is screaming to bench Ronaldo because the 2 games he didn't play, or the 2 games he started, are the ones you lost recently.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the thing is with the whole sustainability thing with Conte. The thing is why you have to sort of let Conte do what he wants to do, what he has to do at least from now till January at least. Yeah. At least, yeah. It's because this guy has done it before. Yep. He came into Chelsea. They was playing rubbish football. He said, "I have to change the system." Change the system. They won 10 on the bounce. Yeah. Won the league easily. Won the league. Man City finished 4th. This is Pep's first season. Yeah. So the sustainability thing, I think it can be done. He might not have the options at the minute, but he's one of them managers. He will make it work because, like I said, he's got Perisic at wing back at the minute. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like
I think that's why we got disappointed as a fan base, because we saw Perisic come in within the first few days of the window. We saw all these exciting things. We did the opposite of what Tottenham's normal behavior is in the transfer window. We signed players before the last 5 minutes of the window. Shocking to our fanboys. And on top of that, you brought in Perisic, you brought in Longley, you brought in Richie, you brought in Basuma. We're not talking about shit players here. Spence won for the future. Udoge won for the future. You know, and he's already got 2 goals in the last 4 games over there in Italy. So he's looking promising already. So when I see Conte saying that Udoge is his signing and Spence is not, you know, who do we really believe? Because one we bought and sent right back out, one we kept. So that to me kind of throws a bit of confusion towards the fan base, towards which one do we rate higher, because he's doing well over there, whereas we have an issue with left back because we turned around and shipped one out. I
haven't watched Reggie out, right? I haven't watched Spurs. To be honest with you, I watched a little bit of Spurs against Marseille, and I watched the other game I watched was the Chelsea game. which I don't think they was too great in. But Emerson,
No.
for me, I think Emerson Royale is terrible. Does everyone agree?
He is
Yeah,
terrible,
facts.
but I think he's better than what he was last year. Under Conte, I
Definitely.
can see him improving. Defensively, he's okay. The man just can't cross the ball. But this season, there's been a couple of times where he's actually thrown a ball into
So
the box
basically,
that
Wan-Bissaka,
shocked
yeah.
me.
And how?
No,
He's
because
a
Wan-Bissaka's
reverse
actually got some
Trent, pretty
pace.
much.
And what do you boys think about Reguilon dying?
Oh, good.
Reguilon.
Yeah, Reguilon had to go. Yeah,
He's
he's
a-
just
the
defensively
thing
a
is-
liability. The only thing Reguilon can do is run. Run.
But he
run.
started well.
That's great,
now.
but
You know, I think with Reguilon, he just doesn't suit the left wing back position.
But
no.
he started really well.
I thought Reguilon was pretty decent, to be fair.
Yeah,
Decent,
man,
but
that
defensively
left back
big
with
liability.
Chelsea, he was
Who you
great.
got? Is it just Sessegnon on your? Is it Sessegnon on your pair?
Yeah.
Sessegnon,
Sessegnon and
Perisic.
Perisic now, yeah. And
Yeah.
you see a major difference when you bring on a guy like Perisic that can cross that first ball.
What do you
Like,
think of Sessegnon? Oh yeah, what do you think
Yeah,
Sessegnon?
Tottenham have standards now, like Arsenal. But yeah,
I'm sorry, what was that, mate?
Do you think
Well-
Sessegnon can get to the World Cup?
No, not this.
England,
Not this
no.
World Cup. No,
Who's
not
he got
ahead of
ahead of him?
Chilwell. Not ahead. Well, Chilwell
Shaw?
plays on that side. Walker plays on the left side. Trippier plays on the left side.
No, they're on the right.
Right? No, but they played. The Southgate's been playing them on the left, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, he plays
plays
Trippier on the left most of the time, right? So
Yeah.
he wants that reliability. So I think
Yeah.
even though Cess has got the pace on him, and I think Cess is a better left wing back than a left back because again, a defensive liability. But also, we got to look at the fact that this poor kid over the last 3 years has just had
Yo,
a
Walid!
nightmare.
Yo, Walid!
So he's just had a nightmare the last 3 seasons with injuries and playtime and everything. And even with the Fulham game where he dropped in the 70th minute, roughly, he got knocked down. I thought this guy's not getting up. He's made of glass. I was expecting to see glass pieces, shattered around the field there that the ref would have to vacuum up. But the man got up. So maybe now that I think he's 23 now, he's bulked up a little bit. So I'm just, as a Spurs fan, all we can do is be optimistic.
Yeah, but
That's
he was
it.
the first.
As any fan, all you could do is
Yeah.
be optimistic.
But now he
right?
was the first kid born inside the 2000s to make it.
yeah. Let's get to the neutrals. Ollie, you've been quite a lot, so
Shocking.
Your thoughts on Tottenham.
Hi, Ollie.
Yeah, before I say anything, I just want to say R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. All football aside, it was a sad death. But she's old, so. But yeah,
96 is a good life. I think you guys
Mhm.
personally, from my standpoint, I'm East Indian. At 80, we celebrate anything over 80. So at 96, I honestly think you guys should be celebrating her life, not mourning it personally. But I was born in England, but I'm raised here, so I don't. When you see a whole country mourning and one person is celebrating it, you kind of look like an asshole. So I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, we'll go on to that.
yeah. But moving
yeah,
to the Tottenham game, yeah, it was a bit boring 0-0 for a while. I was mainly watching the Liverpool game, so I didn't watch much of the.
Oh,
Tottenham game.
Oh yeah, we need to get onto that game. We need to get onto that.
Yeah, I'll save that for later. But
You're making the rest excited.
So I don't rate Richarlison, but he did well. He'll do well with Europe in Europe for them. I don't think he'll do well in the Prem. He's more of a bench around the Prem, but yeah, he did well. Good win for them as well.
Now I got to throw some shade on all these comments there.
I mean, he's
With
only
that
gotten 2
statement
assists in the
being
Prem.
said, that means you're rating your new Brazilian boy higher. Then why did Richie make the Brazilian squad and not Shea?
Boy!
And Martinelli and Gabriel.
Yeah. Yo, Ollie, respond to that.
Yeah, Ollie.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
the manager
happy.
is.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
Ollie.
This is good.
Oh
October,
no!
man.
Listen.
I'll be actually. I'm
wait.
actually. I have to agree. It is good because
Wait.
it's-
No,
Wait.
Listen, wait. Listen, wait. Let him drop the stinker of the week. Why is this good, James?
For Arsenal, it's good.
Why?
We're playing you guys on the 1st of October, and we're going to have 3 key players who have been training with the club for 2 weeks instead of coming back from a long journey 2 days before. That's why it's good for Arsenal.
Yeah,
And
but they're not going to go to the World
angry.
Cup then.
They're going to be angry this month, and they're going to want that World Cup spot, so they will give
Says who?
everything and beyond. So
But anyways, let's.
yeah, it suits Arsenal.
Yeah. Listen, I think we have to talk about this topic because this week has been very, very interesting. Tommy tapping
Oh, that
4-2.
team traumatizes me, fam.
Tommy tapping 4-2 goal. I told Hannah before. No, you gotta get that. But no, listen, Chelsea fans.
We told Hanno at the end of last season.
Chelsea fans, apologize to me right now because I told everyone about Thomas Tuchel and listen, me and Chat said Tuchel ball stinks, but listen, now they're gonna get Graham Potter, but obviously Chelsea loses to the numbers. Like, honestly, it's just poor. But do you guys think Graham Potter will turn it around? We'll start with Traps. Graham Potter, do you think he'll turn it around?
Harry Potter. With that Wingardium Leviosa ball and that, yeah? Listen, I'm not even going to be rude about Graham Potter, yeah? Because Graham Potter is a good manager. Can he do it at this level? No one knows. If you go through, because obviously I've heard some weird stories come out of Chelsea today about a 4-4-3 plan. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard. I don't know if you've heard about this. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what is. It just all I hope, right, is that my expectations for Graham Potter was for him to stay at Brighton for maybe this season. England probably to do badly in this World Cup. Gareth Southgate to get sacked, and Potter to take over as England manager. That was my expectation of Graham Potter, because if Gareth Southgate can manage this team, Graham Potter 100% can do better with these lot. That's what I think in my head, because Gareth Southgate has been letting me down since the 90s. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. So with that being said, now Graham Potter, he's gone to Chelsea. I just hope, right, that this Bowley guy, I think he's got main character syndrome, but that's another story. But I just hope that they give him the backing that he needs and the time that he needs, and they don't ruin his career. Because I don't think he's gonna ruin his career, because regardless of what happens at Chelsea,
well, he's gone from Brighton to Chelsea, man. Come on.
Regardless of what happens at Chelsea, he'll still get a job. He'll still get a job back at Brighton or a Wolves or someone like that, even a Crystal Palace at some point. He'll still be able to get jobs after this job, because everyone knows that Chelsea, you don't get more than a year, 18 months at best, if you're not winning trophies. And if you don't win trophies, you know what happens. But they say it's a new Chelsea. It's a long-term project.
Yeah, they got a 5-year contract.
I think this season he's got a free hit. Like,
I don't
No
think he's got a free hit.
No chance.
I don't think he's got a free hit. I think, right, Chelsea Football Club, his objective this season, because this is why they've sacked Tuchel, they've nipped it in the bud of Tuchel so quickly, because he's going to have objectives this season. It's not like he's coming in at the end of January and there's no objectives. So I'm saying he's coming in at the back of a transfer window that they just spent nearly 300 million pounds in. He's coming in with expectations. You don't think he's just going to come and be finishing 7th or 8th. He has to qualify for the Champions League, mate.
100%.
He has to qualify for the Champions League. And that's a fact. But whether he can do it or not, like I said, if we look at because apparently Todd Bowley likes to look at data. So if we look at the data of these managers that try and make that jump, we had David Moyes. 8 months, he was out of there. He should have got more than 8 months. That's granted. But can you see David Moyes? David Moyes is getting battered by Frankfurt and that in the semi-finals of the Europa League and that. So I know it's not the same, but they're not the kind of. And then you've got people like Nuno. Nuno went to Spurs. He got Wolves into Europe. Went to Spurs. Did the last 5 minutes.
He didn't get a chance. He didn't really get a chance at Spurs.
He got more. He got a chance. Of course, he got a chance because he was top of the league. Yeah, he was top of the league. Manager of the month. As soon as he got manager of the month, it all went downhill there.
Yep.
It all went downhill there. So there's a history of managers trying to make this jump from those mid-table teams, or I wouldn't say Brighton are a relegation team, because they've managed to stay well above that for a few years now. So these mid-table teams make this jump to this level, and it doesn't work out because Graham Potter's never managed a European game in his life. He might. I mean, a two-legged game is completely different from a one-leg game.
No, he managed in Switzerland.
No, Ostersund. He played against Arsenal. I think it was.
Yeah, but can you imagine Graham Potter pulling up to, let's say, I don't know, a big European giant team and then just tactically outclassing that manager. He wouldn't, man.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, you're right, because they beat them 2-1.
Yeah, but
beat
it
them
was an
2-1.
Arsenal. It was our second 11 because we were through.
Hey, listen, listen. It doesn't matter. Wenger in.
Let's start getting people in their thoughts. Mara, we'll start with you. What's your thoughts on Graham Potter?
No, I don't think he's that good, man. He's a mid-table level manager. Maybe that's because I have high expectations, but for me, he's just you can't go from sacking a guy who won you the Champions League. Yeah, his football stinks, but he got you the Champions League. Yeah, he then got to 2 cup finals, domestic cup, both of them. He lost them on pens, it's fine margins, and then obviously the league. Yeah, man. Like for me, league. I've said this for time. Even in La Liga, yeah, it's not as strong as the Prem, but obviously is what it is. But I've always said I'd rather my team win the league than the Champions League because that sets foundations. It's consistency. When you win the league, you're consistent. You play 38 games. It shows how good you are over a long period of time. That's why Man City, they can't win the Champions League. They're good at winning leagues because they're consistent. But one-off games, they're not at it. They don't have the mentality for it. So I don't think
football heritage.
Say it.
I think football heritage.
Football heritage is literally is. I don't think Tuchel had that ability and that consistency with that Chelsea team to win leagues. So either in the cup competitions, Chelsea are a good side, and then they go and get a Brighton manager who finished 16th, 15th, and 9th. That's his record, by the way. But because he plays nice position football, yeah, man, he's all this and that.
You know, when you mentioned Champions League, Oli, Bobby, James, Hammers disclose it because that's not for your level, innit? No, I'm joking. But Oli, we'll start with you, mate.
I'm sorry. Are you guys playing? What day do you guys play?
Yeah, arrest. You walk right into that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was watching my game on Wednesday night. When did you watch your team play?
Listen,
shut up. Listen, when did you last win a trophy?
James, please.
James, I'm not
the same time. The last time.
James, we're not having it off you lot. Do you know why? Because the last trophy that we won, you've never won. I'm not having it today. Arsenal fans, I'm not having it off you lot today.
They're not one player. Yeah, De Gea's the only player still at your club from that win.
James, just come.
Yeah, but how many players? Listen, De Gea has more Premier Leagues than your manager.
What do you mean? Our manager has more Premier Leagues than De Gea.
How?
He's got
sin bin. Naughty guys. They're still arguing in the back room.
Oh, then bring him back. I want to see the argument. We can't watch. It's no fun them arguing in the back room. I want to see it. It's entertainment, man. Let me get my popcorn.
This guy is talking about an assistant manager job.
Twice. De Gea's won it once.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're talking about an assistant manager.
Oli, just talk.
No. To be fair, Coleman does get a medal too.
There's 2 Premier League winners' medals in Arteta's house.
James,
how do you know this? Have you been there?
Were you live when you guys won the thing, Invincible? Were you live?
Yeah, I was alive.
Okay.
I was well and truly alive.
Probably wearing nappies. Oli, give me your thoughts on Graham Potter becoming the new Chelsea job. Do you rate him? Oh, moving laggy like Arsenal's defense on Sunday against us. Wow. Oli, you there?
Oli, check, mic check. Oli, what you doing down there?
If you don't respond, all the god shit.
Oh, wake up, Oli! Jesus Christ!
Wake
up, mate! Wake up!
Once Oli sorts out his issues, Hammers, we'll start with you. Graham Potter,
wake up
to Chelsea.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think this.
Has Oli frozen?
Say what you want about Tuchel, yeah, but
is he frozen?
I think
he's frozen, man.
No, he's not. He just blinked.
Wait, it just glitched out.
Yeah, he's glitched out. He'll run back, don't worry. Hammers, carry on.
I can't lie, yeah. Say what you want about Tuchel, but I think the second was a bit like harsh and that.
Yeah.
Like, because.
Oh, you back?
Like, is he back?
I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, I'm back.
Hammers, carry on. Sorry, Hammers, carry on.
Yeah. But I think sacking him this early in the season, yeah, it was just. I think it was an unfortunate.
Let me
Why you
let
calling
me
me
just
deluded?
to
Someone
see
give
how
me-
he's gonna handle big egos. But Ollie, you froze like us defense against us. So let me come back to you. Ollie, give me your thoughts on Graham Potter with the Chelsea manager. Do you rate him? Again.
No, has it happened again? Hey,
Hello?
Ollie's.
Wait, what were you
Ollie, are
saying?
you alright?
I can hear you. Oh my gosh,
Yo.
your breast is frozen.
You know, you do realize Willie's taping this up, man. Hey, Bobby, can you repeat the question? Because I can't be out. He's gonna freeze out.
Do you rate Graham Potter, Ollie?
Oh right. He's an alright manager. He's done well at Brighton. I think Tuchel being sacked is very shocking. It's
Why
a
is
bit,
that?
because after one, you can't sack a manager after one loss. I know it's a bad loss, but
What?
he hasn't had the best.
He's lost
Yeah, I
more.
know. Yeah, but I mean, he hasn't had the best start to the season. But I wasn't expecting him to be. I was expecting either Steven Gerrard or Brendan Rodgers to be sacked, not Tuchel.
Yeah.
But,
Brendan Rodgers is better than Graham
Or
Potter.
Lampard, fam.
yeah, but
I
they're
think
bottom of the
Rodgers
league.
will be the next
They're
Brighton
bottom of the
manager.
league.
Ron, say that again.
Wait, what?
Listen, if you honestly think Graham Potter's better than Rodgers, then I don't know what to say, man. Because this
No,
guy,
I think it.
Good,
Yeah,
I'll
Rodgers
I've got the
got
facts. I've got the
Leicester
facts.
Wait. Listen.
Why?
Let him speak. Let him speak. Go on.
I've got the
I
facts to
think
back
that
it up.
it's. Oh, go on.
Go on, Ollie. You go.
All right, I was just going to say that it's going to be a big loss for Brighton because they've started the season well, and he's a good manager. So I'm not sure how well Graham Potter will do at Chelsea, but we'll see. I think it's a new start for him.
We'll go back to thing. Moran.
I want to hear this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
Look,
Of what,
Graham Potter's record at Brighton: 16th place finish, 15th place finish, 9th place finish. Okay. Leicester and Brighton, I would say, okay, yeah, maybe Leicester, like recency, they won a league title and stuff like that, so they kind of got the bigger history. But
And they've had more money though.
Okay, but you look,
James,
you say
let him
you
finish.
say that,
finish.
you say that, but look at
James,
Rodgers'
don't get
recruitment
over.
this season. He's got nothing. We're only
Alright, go on, speak.
games in. Where's Leicester going around? Probably going to finish mid-table. So that's better than Graham Potter already with no recruitment. They're not going to get relegated. They're not going to finish 16th. They'll pick up form. They got this guy. You could say he's a bottle job when he bottled Leicester 2 years in a row top 4. But the fact that he overachieved to the point of people saying he bottled Champions League just shows how far he took them. And on top of that, he plays Tuchel in a cup final. The same team who beat Man City in the semis to get there, Chelsea, and then went on to win the Champions League. He beat them 1-0. Tactically outdone Tuchel, and he beat him 1-0 in that final. And one less.
One more thing about Rodgers. He nearly won the league. Him and
He nearly won the
Suarez
league.
nearly won the league alone.
Skirtle at centre back. He nearly won the league.
Exactly.
Like-
That whole
And Daniel
Liverpool
Agger.
team
Like,
minus Suarez.
is this what we're doing? We've got Daniel Agger at centre back and Skirtle and Nathaniel Klein. This is what we're doing now. This guy took them as far as he could. And
it wasn't even Nathaniel Klein. It was John Flanagan.
yeah. Like,
Jay Spearing and them, man.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy,
like that
you-
team.
Yeah.
Like other
I'm
than Suarez, it was like a mid-table team.
Do you know what?
Brendan
Yeah?
Rodgers is
You
a,
take
for
Brendan
me, a
Rodgers at
top
Real
manager.
Madrid.
Do you know what? Yeah?
Obviously-
See this guy up here, yeah? He knows what he's talking about, bro. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah?
Not me.
No, this guy. What's his
He's
name?
mine.
Manos.
Yeah. Is that man?
This guy.
Moran, yeah.
Murad.
Yeah.
Moran.
So
You have
listen,
to say that, in that accent. Yeah, go on.
I'm saying obviously he's not like Real Madrid's a big club. Let's be real. Real Madrid, United, and Barca for me are the biggest 3 clubs in the world. You wouldn't really have Rodgers at those clubs, right? But for me, he's the tier below elite. He's like very, very good. Like he overachieved that Leicester team. Like I can't.
Yeah, I agree.
He made
I agree.
Soyuncu and Johnny Evans look good. Like, do you not remember how? Like,
John
good
Evans
he
is
made-
decent, you know.
He's
John Evans is
decent, but he's,
decent. Don't get twisted. He's
Yeah,
decent.
but
But he is,
he's
he is.
not a Champions League quality
but
defender.
he's not. Is he?
But he's definitely Leicester quality. He's definitely,
Yeah, he's Leicester
definitely
quality.
Europa. He's definitely
Yeah,
Europa
he's
League
like
quality.
mid-table
Yeah.
quality.
He's
But
better. Listen, he's better than Soyuncu. I hope you know that.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Soyuncu's washed. Soyuncu's
Nah,
washed. But
Soyuncu's
again,
dead.
he sold Maguire. Let's like, Maguire obviously right now.
Let me
is
pick
obviously-
up Hardeep. How you doing, Hardeep?
Yes, all right. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
too
well.
bad, not too bad. Big up Hardeep.
Yes, how
Mr. Ronaldo fanboy. You did nothing against Real Sociedad. But anyways, yeah, listen, Chelsea, I just think Tuchel's time was done for me. I know. I actually said on Nippon's channel that Chelsea have to review their situation in November. If they aren't in that top 4, then he should go. But listen, I understand people say it's early. I understand that. I wouldn't disagree with that. So yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you now, right? See, like the Eddie Howe situation at Newcastle. Eddie Howe is a stepping stone. He's not a yes man or thingy. He's actually a good manager, but he's a stepping stone. He'll get to a point where he can't get any further, and they'll sack him. Yeah. Graham Potter, I wouldn't say Graham Potter's much more better levels above Eddie Howe. You know, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not putting that.
Why is there two Jameses?
Yes,
sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Eddie
say
Howe's quality.
I wouldn't say he's levels above Eddie Howe, to be honest with you, but at the same time, you have to look at the flip side of this.
Nippon's driving his car, you know.
if Chelsea don't qualify for Europe,
It's a failure.
he will get the sack. He will 100% get the sack.
They just spent 300 mil. Yeah, it might not be his signings. People forget we're only 6 games in. There's 32 games to go. I expect him to get top 4 with 32 games to go. So
I'm telling you, if you don't get top, and I just think at the moment Chelsea, they're trying to. I mean, at the moment, the managers in the market are not that great. The free managers, anyway. Yeah. All right. Cool. So they've got a choice. If they're gonna go for the free managers, the managers that are free now is literally
they should have got
Zidane or Pochettino. That's it.
Zuzu for me. Has to be Zuzu. But if you look at Pochettino, his reputation in Europe, so shambolic. If you look at
Zidane, but what's Potter done in Europe?
Zidane's just holding up for the France job. Let's have it right.
Nippon, apologize to me, Nippon. I said if you don't see your football for 4 podcast that Chelsea would get proper. And I said, but he's at Brighton.
I think right. You see with
If he crashed, don't blame me.
Did he crash?
He knocked Arsenal out of the Europa League. Have some respect.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
He never.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. He beat us at our stadium, but he didn't knock us
He beat
out.
Ostersund's, Nippon. It was Ostersund's, yeah. They beat
Yeah, he beat us 2-1 away, but we did beat them 3-0. So.
Yeah. But when
did you win the Europa League that season?
Oh, big up!
How did came for a little 1-minute cameo?
Did you win the Europa League that season?
No, I think the season we beat you lot in the final.
Tell him, Nippon. Tell him,
Nippon.
Yeah.
Well, don't crash this time. Let's move on. Oh my days.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna have to repeat this 3 times because it's quite embarrassing. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1. I said.
Where's the Liverpool fan?
Where's the Liverpool
fan?
No Liverpool fans, man. No Liverpool fans. No scouts. No James Redmond.
No. Come on.
I was
Come
watching
on, make
James
this a fair stream.
I was watching James Redmond's Instagram live, yeah. Oh, hey, it's not looking good.
Sorry, make this a fair stream.
Hey, Trent was not interested.
Cooking Liverpool fans without a Liverpool fan present. That's a bit classless, don't you think?
Listen, Klopp is added on my fraud watch. I said on my story, people.
What?
Arrest, man.
Oh.
Listen, your fraud watch your fraud watch should be on your fraud watch, bruv. Listen, yeah. If you take,
will you take Klopp at Real Madrid? Wait, just wait.
No, I wouldn't.
Listen.
What? Why?
Listen.
How could you
He's not suited for us. It's not a good fit.
You're not suited for them, yeah.
Listen.
What, do you think he wouldn't win the league and get sacked?
No, I don't think it's that. I just don't think Klopp's ideas of football just are what we want to do. I just can't see it.
Listen, you see with Klopp, right? Yeah. People are saying, Klopp's on fraud watch. How can Klopp be on fraud watch? He's been in the Premier League for 7 years. If it's taking you this long to figure out he's a fraud, he's obviously not a fraud. Yeah. But what it is with Klopp is that he hasn't refreshed that team.
He's stubborn.
It's 2022. Nobody wants to see James Milner on the pitch. No one wants to see that.
Nah, it's
James
coming
Milner,
like old Arsenal though.
No, I do.
James Milner needs to be at Port Vale, as assistant manager, player manager.
I'm loving it at Liverpool. I'm loving it him starting at
No,
Liverpool.
but I'm just saying. I'm just saying what should be happening. This is the reason why. It's not because Klopp's tactics or Klopp. And the thing is, right, you don't know what's going on over at Liverpool right now. For starters, the whole team could be mad at the fact that Mo Salah, because don't forget, we see it as fans, right? So when we see it as Mo Salah will score 10 goals, 15 goals in however games, or 15 goals like he did last season, and everyone be like, Salah's the best in the league, Salah's this, that, and the other, Salah's that. But then you've got people that sit there like people like Van Dijk, people like Matip, people like Thiago might sit there and think, do you know what? I see this guy in training every week, he without Mane, this guy's nothing, I've seen this guy, I've defended against this guy in training week in, week out. I've seen this, right? Why is he getting 500 grand a week and we're here on 120s, 130s, 140s, 150s? That could be a problem. The second problem could be Mane going. Maybe the team didn't want Mane to go. Maybe they thought, do you know what? They should have done more to keep Mane. Maybe that's.
No, Mane wanted out. He wanted
out. He had 1 year left.
Yeah, he wanted out because they didn't offer him the contract that he wanted, and they should have offered it. And that's what I'm trying to say. They're offering contracts to year extensions to James Milner, but they wouldn't offer him 4 years. Mane is good for 4 years. That's what I think personally. Mane is good for the next 4 years. He might decline after 3, but for the next 2 years at least, Mane is good. So I just think there could be a lot of things ongoing, and this is another thing that Klopp done. Klopp spent £90 million on a striker. Klopp doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. Klopp goes and finds somebody that's cheap, gives them some asthma tablets, and they're the best. That's what he does. He doesn't do anything. Him going to spend 90 million, is something that he's never done. So for me, I just think that he's a lot of wrong decisions, and I think he will get given the time. I don't think he'll get sacked. He'll get given the time to sort it out. But in terms of him being on a fraud watch, I don't think he should be on a fraud watch because he's done enough as a Liverpool manager that hasn't won a league for 30 years. So I don't know.
He's won every trophy. He's won every trophy available.
Yeah. So
but now Nunes needs at least like half a season to be judged.
Nunes is a bum, bruv.
I don't know. He needs at least half a season.
Nah, but listen, Napoli, fair play to them, man. We have got to give credit for them for outperforming them, outclassing them. So Zielinski, by the way, boy, he looks really well.
No, who's that guy? They have a left winger. I can't pronounce his name. He looks good, man.
I'm gonna say big up to what's his name?
Oshiman. The striker.
It's not Oshiman. It begins with a K. He's a left winger for Napoli.
Kavarostra Salakia.
Something like that. Yeah, he was cooking Trent.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You spend £100 million on Darwin.
It's not that hard to cook Trent, to be fair.
You spend £100 million on Darwin Nunes,
easy for Reece James,
and you've got Oshiman's right there for the same price. That's criminal. You deserve everything you get.
No, Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney even
quality. No,
Ivan Toney.
The only problem is his finishing. He's not clinical like that.
Oh, bruv, listen, he's better than Jesus.
Who's?
I'd rather have Ivan Toney right now.
Whose finishing is not clinical?
Ivan Toney.
Nah, man, come on.
Nah, he just scored a hat trick the other day.
He just scored a hat trick, set piece, headers.
I'm having Ivan Toney right now in front of Ronaldo. So
Ivan Toney's quality though.
All I'm going.
Nah, he's got to go.
I'm just collecting.
And by the way, Anguissa, he looks like a proper player, man. Anguissa's good. He came from Fulham, I think. So, no, from Fulham he went to a Spanish club. Then from there to Napoli. But Real Madrid, if you want Anguissa, Anguissa's there for you.
Not quite, but he'll be. He's close to world class. He's got to go to the World Cup.
Ivan Toney this season.
Let's move on.
Wait, can I talk about the Liverpool game?
Yeah, go on, Ollie. All
right. Yeah, so I watched this game, a bit of it. Obviously, I saw the goal. It was very shocking. Then they awarded another penalty, good save from Alisson. I didn't watch it up from there after that, but I was surprised with the score. I looked at the score. I can't believe it. It's a shocking result for Liverpool, but yeah, fair play to Napoli. They did well. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Liverpool this season. They just haven't been doing well. I'm not sure what's wrong with them, but yeah, bad loss.
I think fans are happy now because of the postponement. They should be happy now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's move on. Thursday night. So, I'm gonna. I'll start with this. Yeah. So we lost to Real Sociedad. Is what it is. Hardy, stop. Saying Ronaldo needs to start because it's getting embarrassing now. And yeah, listen, that handball. Yeah, honestly, let me just say this.
That was not handball.
Premier League, they've updated it. They've gave a new rule. There's a new rule now. They've explained it very well. If the ball touches one of your body areas, so legs or part of your body, and it touches the arm, it is not a pen. But however, they checked the VAR. Even the officials from the VAR said, I don't understand if they're using it well, but VAR lately has been misused so badly. So yeah, that's what I've got to say. Really, yeah, that's fine. That's fine with VAR. Listen, we've got 5 games to go. I'm not concerned. Arsenal fans are now talking. They're doing this. Listen, we smoked you through on, mate. So hold that, man.
Ares, can I ask you something?
Go on.
What's your thoughts on Sancho?
Sancho. I think I do think questions do need to ask, but I can't say given the time.
Do you not think maybe he should get shifted into like a central position?
I don't. To be fair, I don't think he has the pace, man. I used to thought Sancho has the pace, but now I don't. Sancho doesn't have pace, you know.
Because for me, Rashford is, you know, for me, I've always rated that guy. I don't know about other people, but for me,
last season he was.
No, last season he might have not been great, but for me, Rashford.
Yeah, I've always rated Rashford as well.
He's so direct, and that's what I like about wingers when they're direct and they just want to. He sometimes when he dribbles, he runs into defenders, does stupidness. But when Rashford's on it, like the season where United finished second, the recent one, he was wow. Like how many goals did he bag and assists?
Yeah, he bagged.
That Newcastle goal at home, I don't know if you guys remember that, where he not made the defender, cut in, put it in. Wow.
I just think with Rashford, for me, my main issue with him is him being consistent. And he
That's
has
the thing.
Yeah, consistent.
Listen, yeah, the Rashford disrespect, from this fan base is absolutely disgusting. Because Rashford, has been doing this since he was 18 years old. He's now 24. Yeah, he's not even hit his prime yet, and he's on. Is he on 100 yet? He's on 100 for the club already, isn't he?
Yeah, he has. I think
But now, if you scored 2 goals at 18, like the pressure on you becomes mad. Like you're meant to be the best in the world by 22.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, right?
He contributed massively to that Europa League win. That I watched that Celta Vigo game away in 2017. Yeah, that free kick.
Did you think about Real Madrid?
Well, that team Rashford Real Madrid, 100%.
Listen, do you want to listen? The funniest thing about Rashford, right? Yeah, these fans will sit there and disrespect. I've heard a lot of people disrespect him. A lot of big names on YouTube disrespect Rashford. Yeah, but if you look at Rashford's record against the Big Six, it is absolutely disgusting. It's crazy. It's disgusting.
Big game.
Why can't he do that in normal teams? Why can't he do that in normal teams instead of the Big Six?
Does he do it? Not against the big teams,
but big teams.
Does he do it when it matters in the season? That's what they're probably trying to say.
Listen,
no, I'm not having it.
Confused. If you play good, you get your credits. If you play shit, you get your slandered. That's how it is.
Oh yeah, like you slandered McTominay for having 3 handballs in a match.
Who was that? What was that?
I rest when you slandered McTominay for having 3 handballs in a match that weren't given.
He didn't have a handball against Southampton.
Did he?
So do you guys think Rashford's better than Sancho?
No.
100%.
I think so. I think he is.
100%.
So what? You think Southgate
100%.
You think Southgate needs to take Rashford ahead of Sancho?
No, I think they both go, but Rashford is better.
Rashford's ceiling is way more. It's more higher than Sancho's.
Because we've already got Foden, Sterling, Saka.
No, Foden, Saka. Stop, man. Like
you're waffling.
Foden and Saka, like I don't.
Nah, but they're going.
Maybe Saka at left back. Not on the wing, man. Saka.
Sterling.
But yeah, man. Honestly, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about this result because we got. I think our next game is.
No, I think United will take that group easily, man.
Yeah, nah, you'll be fine. Hey, but you got to win it though.
We've got a Sheriff next. Oh, great! That's the same club that beat Murad's team.
But that keeper must have taken sign before the game because.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, United. I don't know if let me explain it for Ollie and the Arsenal fans. Basically, they added a new rule. I don't know. Yeah, it's new. So if you finish second, you go into a playoff with a team that finishes first from Conference League, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, Champions League.
Champions League, yeah, sorry. Oh my days, that's even more harder now. So if United finish second, which I don't know, maybe, then we'll get to first someone that's in third for Champions League. So that could be I don't know, Tottenham or
it won't be. It can't be Tottenham though.
I'm just using it as a example. But yeah, chaps, let's get your thoughts for this game.
My thoughts on the game.
Yeah, United.
United were poor. United didn't deserve to win, but didn't deserve to lose either. Not the way that they lost anyway. And I think that for me, the loss doesn't concern me because the team that we put out is not the team that we're gonna. It's not our strongest team. And no matter what people might say, oh yeah, Casemiro this, or Casemiro that. I already told you a lot about Casemiro from the get go, and I just think Ronaldo. I don't know what's going on with Ronaldo, but this is the thing with Ronaldo. I'm not going to write Ronaldo up and say Ronaldo's finished and Ronaldo's this because Ronaldo has had a whole career of people writing him off from day one. Yeah, from day one. I have no doubts that Ronaldo at some point in the season will come good and will score goals and will get on form again because that's something you don't lose. He might have lost a yard of pace. He might not have, he might. I don't know what his role was last night because I see him 1 minute. I see him on the wing. 1 minute I see him trying to occupy the space. 1 minute I see him in midfield, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, I feel like with the situation he finds himself in is a new situation for him. Ronaldo was one of them players for his whole career that his name was on the score. That was on the team sheet first. It's not like that no more. This is a whole new ball game for him. Yeah, so I feel like he tried to overdo it yesterday. I saw that there was a bit of I don't know how to explain it, like a bit of anxiousness in his play. Like he was trying to overscore, like if that makes sense. He was trying to overscore. Ronaldo's usually good at bending his runs and staying on side and stuff like that. So, I mean, I have got no problems with that loss yesterday. Obviously, the referee was a joke because even though he wasn't consistent in the game because he gave that penalty. Then they done the same thing in their box. Didn't give a penalty. Ronaldo in the box got brought down. Didn't get a penalty. And for me, I just think that it was down. Obviously, we didn't create enough. We didn't play well enough. But I honestly think that Ten Hag will not be happy with this performance. He'll give them the benefit of the doubt, based on obviously the referee. But I think we comfortably finish this group.
Just an update about United right now. They've just released an Instagram post saying United can confirm that Thursday's Europa League visit to Sheriff will go ahead as scheduled on Thursday. So it is going ahead.
Nah, it's got to. It's UEFA.
Yeah, UEFA. Yeah, Champions League, Europa League games are still on. Yeah, still on.
Yeah, no, it's just Premier League will stop. UEFA can't.
I'm gonna talk about that after when we talk about Arsenal. So let me bring up the Arsenal result. Arsenal 2, Zurich 1. Oh, look at James, man. Calm down, mate. You beat a team that's nice.
Yeah, obviously they're a championship quality club. But it's good to see Marquinhos get a chance. Thought he played well. That was a bit sloppy, but it's the Europa League. It's good to win. We were in second gear most of the game, so what more can I say? Good to see.
I'd be real. I don't know why people are sitting there trying to disrespect the Europa League. Why are you disrespecting the Europa League? I don't understand.
No, we're not disrespecting the competition. We're just saying
if you're in it, you should win it.
Team.
Because you've been in it for 6 years and you haven't won it for one. Yeah.
Yeah. But Zurich are a championship quality club. When the competition hots up in that March, April, you'll see how good we are. We've seen how good you are. We've seen how good you are for 6 years. Not good enough.
Okay, James.
That's another clip. We'll see. Wait till March, April when the competition.
Yeah, but you've been saying that for seasons. You've been saying that for years. You've been saying this. You've been saying that. Arsenal fans have been saying that for years, right? You lot, listen, it's
No,
time
it's
to
not.
face facts. You lot are terrible in Europe. You can't get over the line in Europe. That's facts. Yeah. Don't go on like to say we will see, because we've seen it for years and years and years and years. We see Jesus, yeah, the other day against the big team, Man United, has never scored against Man United. Yeah. Do you think these guys are getting over the line? Because I don't.
All right, but it was good to see Marquinhos play well. He's a talent. He's going to be the next Martinelli.
God.
But yeah,
Oh
good to
my
get a win.
God. Oh my
Stinker.
God.
Stinker.
Oh
What?
my
The next
What, you don't
Martin.
think Marquinhos
You
has
see Real
talent?
Madrid? I bet Real Madrid fans don't even act like this. Like.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, shall I be honest with you? I just want to hear the Real Madrid guys take on this, because he is because these stinkers. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to hear his take, because this is
On Martinelli.
on Marquinhos being the next Martinelli. Like, who the hell was
that's-
Martinelli?
That's not hard, is it? It's not hard to be Martinelli because he's not that good.
He is.
Oh.
He's good.
That's just-
He's
that's
good,
just-
Martinelli.
That's just my opinion. Like for me, I'm
Yeah.
he'd be on the bench for us. Like
If we're talking
Rodrigo
about
and
cups, yeah, if we're talking about
You
Europe,
think
Rodrigo and
Rodrigo's
Vinicius are better.
better than Martinelli?
yeah, did you not see what he was doing in the Champions League?
Yeah, what, when he came on and got those 2 goals?
Yeah, and it's just that in the league as well. He's putting up performances. So for me, Rodrigo is better. And if Martinelli is that guy,
Hold
why
on,
why
wait,
why
hold
did he
on,
never
hold
called
on.
up?
Did somebody say Martinelli is better than Rodrigo?
No, I said is.
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
he is.
And James, what do you think?
I've not seen Rodrigo play that much though.
Oh my
He's in-
God.
You're a Real Madrid fan.
Oh.
You're a Real Madrid fan. Defend your man.
You
No,
have
no,
seen.
I'm saying Rodrigo is better. I'm saying Rodrigo is better than Martinelli.
I don't know. You think if Martinelli wasn't in the Madrid team though?
Martinelli wouldn't. Well, Martinelli's not getting over Vinicius.
Oh, Manuel.
Nah, no
Sorry,
one gets
Manuel.
in over Vinicius.
Bobby. You got one transfer. Yeah, you got to choose between Rodrigo and Martinelli. Who you choosing? And forget the Spurs.
Are
bias
we
either.
talking about for my team right now, currently with the way we play, or just if I had those 2 options and I had to pick one
If you
of those
had those
which
2
one would I
options,
want?
forget about the Spurs rivalry. Just those 2 players. Who you gonna buy?
I would lean more towards Rodrigo just a little bit, but
No.
Martinelli's raw talent can't be excused.
Exactly,
The guy
he's a
the
raw
guy
talent.
But he didn't get called up
does
today.
that, but
That doesn't matter.
It's
does matter because
it's still up there though. It's debatable. You know what I mean? But I would lean towards Rodrigo.
All right, so you're really
if
gonna
I had
say-
I had the
Martinelli-
2 for right now.
Martinelli-
If you're telling me right now, Rodrigo is more of a complete player than what maybe 2 years down the road, Martinelli will surpass him. But for right now, I would
All
pick
right.
Rodrigo.
All right.
Rodrigo. Sorry, not Rodrigo. Sorry, Martinelli is a Manchester United reject.
So what?
Right.
Is that like saying what? Was Willian a better player than Mo Salah? Because Mo Salah was a Chelsea
Willie
reject.
says in the comment, Willie said Martinelli clear with Asensio. I'm
Not
gonna ask you
hard
this, Murad. I'm gonna ask you this. Were we actually linked with Asensio in the summer? Because I was thinking best.
No.
Okay.
Well, he was never going nowhere.
No. He wanted to stay. He was.
Listen,
it's like
This is a proper
did not
journalist,
really
not all deep. This is a proper one.
Murad, do you rate Asensio?
do I rate Asensio? No chance. No chance.
Or do you think
Obviously,
Really? Not anymore.
What?
he's not good.
Is
When
he
not
past
good.
his prime?
Chaps,
when
you
he
rate him.
burst
You know,
when he burst onto the scene in 16-17 and he was bagging in preseason against Barcelona and he scored in the final of the Champions League, and then 17-18 again scoring bangers left, right, center against Barca, and then he just fell off. Zidane stopped playing him and then he fell off. That's all it was, and he's not that good.
Can I ask you a question, Manu?
Manu. It's Murad.
Manu.
It's Murad.
Murad.
Sorry, Murad. Can I ask you
Yeah.
a question?
Wait,
Yeah.
he said it with that.
Yeah, can
That's
can
how
I
you say
ask
it.
you
That's
a
how you say it.
question?
Yeah.
Do you not think that Zidane dropping him gave him a loss of confidence than him not actually being that good? Maybe
No.
it's like if a manager believes in you, you will be good.
But Zidane gave him multiple opportunities. He just fell off. That's all it was. And obviously, during that 17-18 season, we played more narrow with Bale and Benzema and Ronaldo up top, Isco at 10, and we had Modric and Kroos on either side, and then Casemiro as the pivot. He just couldn't get in. He was making sub appearances. I think if we could have got 40 mil from him this summer, that would have been good. But he refused to leave. He did a Frankie de Jong. He did not want to leave at all costs.
Hey,
He
but
knows.
Traps, remember how you were meant to get Bale every summer?
What?
Remember how you was meant to get Bale every single summer from like 2013 on?
We were meant to get Bell from Tottenham days.
I can't believe we didn't. I thought we were going to get both Anthony and Gakpo, but I just think United just thought, right, if we get Anthony, then that's it now. I can't believe we didn't get a striker, you know. I genuinely thought we were going to get a striker, like someone.
You know,
like,
I was screaming. I was screaming for Martial.
I'll take Osimhen any day.
I was screaming for Martial to come to be back up to Benzema. Look at Benzema now. Now he's out for a month, and you had Madrid fans saying, "No, Martial's not good. He's washed and all that."
No, Martial's dead.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like,
What's your favorite Premier League team?
If I think about Martial, right? Martial's not good. Martial's not been good enough for 6 years. He hasn't.
Yeah, and Nketiah is a better striker than Martial.
No chance. No.
Oh my God! This guy, bro. This guy. Sort this guy out, bro.
Nketiah, seriously.
Listen, Nketiah ain't even better than me.
Nketiah only feeds off mistakes, man.
Nketiah is
mistakes.
It's the same guy that thinks Jesus is better than Richie, yet the rest of the country that is behind them decides that Richie and
is Firmino also better than Jesus?
They don't really play similar play style.
But still, Jesus is better than Richarlison.
More yeah. 60 million plus Germany, and then we'll just leave it as that. But anyway, last topic before we end it. I know you guys.
No, wait, you didn't let me talk about the Arsenal game.
Oh, sorry. Usually you're.
He's been waiting to talk just for that one moment.
When I usually ask you a question, your internet just bang. But listen, don't be frozen this time. Arsenal 2-1 against a Swiss chocolate team. Talk to me.
Yeah, as James said, Marquinhos played well, goal and assist. He did do well in the under-21s. He got 3 goals in 2 games, so it's good for him to start. He'll be a good Europa asset.
James.
Stinker of the week, bro.
Guys, let me just give you a mention.
What did James say?
Nippon, you shouldn't be listening instead of doing illegal stuff. Oh, no, I'm joking. He said Nketiah is better than Martial. But I was saying.
Oh my God!
That is the stinker of the week. I don't care.
I was saying on
Jesus
Instagram.
Christ!
Okay, Nippon.
How can you be so delusional?
Let me talk. De Bruyne. Let me talk.
He is. Now,
James.
What, you wouldn't rather have Martial?
Wait, James, do you work for AFTV as well? James, do you work for AFTV?
AFTV? I ain't got time for AFTV.
Okay. On Instagram, as I was saying, if you follow Oristux Football Clips, that's where you can find clips from past streams. You can see Ollie saying I was going to win the Champions League. Now, I think he was joking. I know Ollie, you were joking.
I didn't say that. I didn't.
You can see
by the way, quick question.
December, you can see me, December when United said Ollie, apparently I flip-flopped, which no, I didn't, because we're on pole position to get Pochettino. And I just started smiling,
But why are we getting into this, yeah? You basically changed your opinion based on the media. That's why you got.
Oh, what happened to him?
No.
But yeah, let's move on. Last topic before we end it.
And yeah, good win for
Arsenal. Mara, you can get involved if you want.
I was gonna say if Arsenal don't get top 4, does Arteta go?
Yes. Yes,
No.
he has to.
Nope.
No, he has to.
He's not going.
No.
He's not going nowhere.
No. But
He ain't going nowhere.
No.
He
The
ain't
reason why I
going
say
nowhere.
that. The reason why I say that is when he doesn't get top 4, I think he will because everyone around is just not good. If he doesn't get top 4, I don't want Arsenal fans to blindly back this guy because if he doesn't get it again,
no, if he doesn't get it, he goes. He goes.
I don't want to hear this blind
No,
face.
if he doesn't get top 4, Give him a 10-year contract, man.
Should I,
15.
should I be real? Yeah, I think. Listen, he just signed a 3-year deal and that 3-year extension on his old deal. If he don't get top 4 this season, as long as he gets Europa League, he is not going nowhere.
Murad, Arteta, yeah, are you taking Arteta?
I don't rate him.
That's fair. But yeah, as I was saying, last topic before we wrap it up, obviously postponements of the games. There's a bit of confusion with that. People are angry. People are saying, okay, that's respectable. But Ollie, man, let's start with you. How do you see this situation of the postponements? Are you happy with this or angry?
Yeah, I think it's fair. We've lost a great person in the UK, and it would be a bit unfair to play events, especially football. I see why the Europa League's going because that's not. But yeah, I think it's right to be postponed. They might postpone for a few weekends. I don't think the whole league will be postponed, but yeah, I think it's fair that they're postponed, and yeah, because it's a sad loss.
Nippon, can you change your profile picture, please?
Why?
But anyways,
What's wrong with me being a proud English person?
bro, imagine
Paying
having a
tribute.
dead person as a profile picture. Anyways, listen.
I'm paying. Oh my god, I'm paying tribute.
Okay, Chelsea fan, relax. I know Tuchel's gone and you're sad, but just relax. Don't worry, Graham Potter, he plays there.
Graham
chat-
Potter
football.
will. Graham Potter
Nippon,
will school you.
you have to apologize to you. Remember,
Sorry.
the football for thought podcast. I said Potter. He said nah, he's staying at Brighton. Remember? Yeah, exactly. Traps,
You said he was staying at Brighton.
Traps, your thoughts on this situation?
I mean, do you know what I think this is? I think this is something that actually happens in like when the king or the queen dies. I think there's something that happens when they die, like something like they go into a period of mourning, and because we've never seen anything like this before, like a monarch dying of her stature. We don't actually understand it, but I think there's actually I think it's meant to be a minimum of like 3 days or something.
10.
But it's just
it's true.
it's meant to be a minimum of 3 days. Yeah.
Oh, minimum, yeah.
So I think with that period,
I think it's 2 weeks. I think because they're doing the funeral next week.
No, I'm saying
next week's games will happen though.
You think so?
I'm saying it's meant to be a minimum.
No. Wait. Wouldn't it make sense if the games this week went ahead? Because there's no funeral.
I just think.
But then the national... Let me finish. Let me talk.
Okay, Nippon Sharma. Okay, yeah, you can finish.
Yeah, I think it would have made more sense if this week's games went ahead, but then next week's games, a national mourning was declared next week of 10 days, because that's when the actual funeral is.
Yeah, but they're not going to declare a mourning because people want to watch football. That's not even an issue. It's how it works. Like when the king or the queen dies, you go automatically into a period of mourning. Now it's meant to be a minimum of 3 days. They said it's meant to be 12, 13, 14, 15 days. I don't know how many days it's meant to be, but yeah, regardless of what, yeah, it's been cancelled. It is respectful. Like the Queen's been reigning for 70 years or something like that.
Yeah, 70.
Yeah, 70. It's longer than some of us have been. Well,
exactly.
Longer than all of us have been alive.
It's
not that deep.
If you look at our background.
Listen, we are still going to see Everton smashing Arsenal. Don't worry, boys. It's fine.
Jesus. Do you actually think that?
Hey,
I hate Arsenal with a passion.
Are you angry you're
But do you
missing
see
your
that
local
happening?
derby?
Why?
What, your local derby? You're missing it.
Why am I missing it?
How's that local derby?
That's what I was local derby.
That's not a local derby.
Well, I swear you're South London now.
Okay, listen. Let's just keep that. Big up Ronan for joining, man.
Nah, that's United. That's most United fans' local derby, though.
That's not my United fan.
Bro, nobody cares, bro. No, listen. Arsenal fans can say what you want, yeah, but I probably go to more Man United games than most of the Arsenal fans that come on it.
Alright, cool. How many Man United games you been to this season?
I've been to 1 so far.
See, I've been to 3 Arsenal games this season.
Okay.
All right, it doesn't matter.
Should I send in you guys again?
Hey, and I walk to them as well. You ever walk to your
Oh my god.
Sin. But yeah, let me get my situation. I just think we should have done 1 minute, 2 minutes silence. Wear those black armband thing. Put like a flag up saying, obviously, you know what it is, RIP, whatever, and then just allow the game to go off. But let me just take a snip of Peter Crouch what he said on Twitter, because I fully agree with that. But let's get Bobby. Obviously, you're not from London, but
I was born in England, right?
Okay, fair enough.
I was born in Leicester. That's about it. But I'm here, buddy. Ronan, how you doing, buddy? How's your dad doing?
He's all right. He's all right. He's going.
Good to
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I know what you were going to bring up from Peter Crouch, because I've already seen it arrest, and that's pretty much that's a statement I would echo. I personally feel that at the age of 96, again, I said it earlier in the stream, that's a life to celebrate. I know it's bad to say not mourn, but you celebrate 96 years. What a remarkable life. The things that she saw in her lifetime, the way the world changed in her lifetime. There's a lot of people that will slag her and for the things that the British government did and everything. But at the end of the day, if you want to talk ill about a dead person, that's on you. I got nothing. I'm East Indian. I could say things about the monarchy that obviously going back culturally, that's not the point of this though. For me, I personally would have liked to see the games continue, because I think this would have been a really good opportunity that everybody's still fresh. There's still a sense of loyalty somewhat. People that don't even like the Queen right now would be emotional. So I think this weekend, when God Save the Queen got played and echoed through the stadiums, we here in Canada would probably hear you folks singing it in the stadiums. I think it would have been a
It's
fitting
God
tribute
Save the
to
King
Khan.
now.
Well, now it is. Thank you, Nippon, obviously. But that's what I'm saying. To hear that one last time echoed through the entire nation a few days after she passed would be better than coming back into games a few weeks from now when this emotion and this effect is worn off and not as many people are going to care.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, let me just share my screen.
Sorry, did James just agree with me?
I completely agree. Like, they should let the games happen.
No, stop right there. I'm good with that, James. I'm good with that. No, we'll leave it there.
All right, hang on.
I gotta clip this shit. I don't even know how though.
All right, let me just make it a bit
Ronan.
real. All right, so Peter Crouch said on Twitter, I know it's only a game and some things are much bigger, but imagine all our games went ahead this weekend. Black armbands, silences observed, national anthem, royal band playing, etc. to the millions around the world watching. Isn't that a better send-off?
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like I said, if they try to do that 2 weeks from now when they resume football, it's not going to have as much meaning, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the emotion is raw right now. And that's why I say, you see tweets like this idiot Trevor St. Clair and all these negative people that are trying to cause unrest and use this to swing it into their own narrative and create political chaos, or I don't know what the hell their agenda is, but this is what they choose to do. So be it. If this is how you want to get your 10 seconds of fame, if this is what you got to do, by all means, go for it. But in terms of if you're going to sit here and try to say we're going to stop the entire country, and I think you're doing more harm than good by shutting everything down. But I'm not an economics guy. I know that you guys are looking like you're going into a recession, and shutting your country down before a recession is never a good thing. But I just don't understand why it's only the Premier League. Rugby is still going on. Everything else is still going on. And I know Williams sits on the FA, but that's the only thing I don't understand.
The UK government actually said today, football
it's
can
optional.
go.
Yeah, it's optional.
The UK government said football can still go ahead, but it will go. It sides with the officials now, with the Premier League officials, to see what they do. So, yeah, but Ronan, Spurs won against Marseille in the Champions League. What are your thoughts?
Richarlison has showed his talent. I mean, from the Nottingham Forest, I mean, he shouldn't have really showboated there, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they're back at Champions League football. The scenes. Yeah, I'm just buzzed. I'm so happy. On the moon.
100%. But yeah, I think Spurs just have to keep up with the consistency now. Like, that's fine, Nippon, that's fine. But yeah, I think that's a bit. That's about.
Did James leave?
Pardon, what was that?
Did James leave?
Yeah, he.
I think he's having some connection problems there.
Yeah,
because his camera kept on my end. His camera kept blacking out. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it was me. Yeah, same with me. Yeah.
Can I sing it?
Yeah. What was that?
Can I sing it?
Sing what?
What, the national anthem?
No. I think I know what he wants to sing. Hold on. I got help for you, Traps. I got help for you. Hold on 1 second, my man. 1
But
second.
listen, if you're gonna get my channel copyright, Bobby, I'm blaming you.
No. This is... You can't. How can you get copywritten with my own son walking a dog? There you go, Traps. You ready? You got somebody to sing with.
Arsenal get battered.
Oh, turn off.
Arsenal get battered. Everywhere they go.
Legend.
Turn off.
I don't think you'll get copywritten for that because I'm the one that have to copyright you. So you're good.
Legend.
That's what we need.
I should get copyright.
Yeah. Actually, before we wrap it up, Ronan, Tuchel got
Yes.
sacked. Your thoughts?
I think Nippon was trying to say something there too.
I guess Conte won the fight at the end.
I mean, after that handshake, I don't know what. Yeah, man.
That's what happens.
I don't know why people are still trying to tell me that it's Conte's fault. They just need to watch the football game. Other than that, Tuchel's gone. Graham Potter's appointed. Granddad's probably not happy. He's a Brighton supporter, but oh well.
I genuinely think Brighton will get Pochettino.
No chance.
Are you?
No.
No. Why would he downgrade?
They'll try maybe for Brendan Rodgers.
He wants to go to. I feel like he's going to go to Sevilla. He wants to play Champions League football.
He'll probably get. Yeah,
Pochettino is
he'll
not
probably
taking,
get Mora's guy. No, I'm joking.
Pochettino is not taking.
Oh, Pochettino might do.
no
Actually,
top
he might go
40.
to Brighton and get them into Europe.
No, he's
I
not taking-
could see him go to Leicester actually.
I would
think
think-
I could think that. I think he'll do well there.
Listen, he will probably go to Aston Villa before he goes there.
Villa.
He'll go. Pochettino go Villa
Villa.
before he goes Brighton.
But Villa's doing all right.
Listen,
I mean,
Brighton.
Ronan, if you want to put your YouTube channel link down
if you
below.
can hear this,
I'm
Brighton,
still
Ollie
trying to
in.
make one. I'm still
Get
trying to
Ollie
make
in.
one. I don't know what to name it. I honestly don't.
Ronan talk.
No, not mine. No.
No, I don't want to copy Orist. I don't want to.
Ronan discuss.
Don't worry, Ronan. We'll talk later. We'll come up with something. buddy.
Ronan took Spurs.
Oh, I like that one actually. I like that one. You know what?
No, well, why do you want to limit it to Tottenham? Go Ronan Talks Football or
Yeah,
They
that's similar to Arrest Talks Football, though.
Because come on, you Spurs.
Arrests
To be fair, there's about 700
other
different talks
YouTubers as
footballs.
well. Like,
Yeah.
like there's Alice Talks Football, there's Eunice Talks Football. Shout out to them both. Great
No,
content
I'm gonna
creators.
go south.
Subscribe to them.
No shout outs to Chelsea fans, mate. Nope.
There's
We're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna wrap it up here. Oh yeah, chat here.
Oh yeah, sorry I joined
Oh,
late,
no,
man.
that's it.
I just got.
Do you
lost
want to
in
know? Do you know what's
school.
funny about that? Do you know what's funny? I actually didn't copy you. Do you know who gave the name?
Waleed, yeah, I know.
Waleed gave me the name.
I know. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Obviously, we're gonna get
Cap,
everyone
sorry,
to-
I just tried to add you on Twitter there. I didn't find you there under that name there.
It's there.
Okay, then.
What about Instagram? You got Instagram?
No, buddy, I barely figured out how to use Twitter. Okay.
What's your name? What's your name? Type your name into the chat.
Yeah, private chat. Just send a private chat. But we're gonna get people to shout out their socials. So Morad, do you wanna shout anything out?
Yeah, Mo Alamdar on Instagram. Just search MO and then it will come up.
Munzi's always coming after Ollie, man.
You know how I feel about Munzi.
Boris, I have a question for
Munzi.
you.
Go on, Ronan. Yeah.
How do you feel about the game yesterday?
The United. Honestly,
Yeah.
listen.
United.
Nippon, Leeds. Calm down. The thing is, you see with my secondary school.
Hey. That led him to getting sacked.
You see with school, yeah. This is why I dislike it so much. You know, Arsenal fans, yeah, they just not Ollie. You're not at my school, so Arsenal fans, yeah, they don't come out to me saying, "Oh, United lost, oh, this and that." But listen, I'm not panicking. It's not panic time for me. There's 5 games to go for me. I think what Ten Hag will do is he knows that not to mess about this time. He will probably play a strong team. He got Sheriff next, so Amara knows how.
But I mean, Sheriff beat Madrid, so
yeah,
anything can happen.
Yeah,
anything can happen. It's football.
I just think Ten Hag will now play a strong team now. Ten Hag, I don't know. Ajax, he never rotated that much, to be fair. So I'm expecting the boys to bounce back.
I mean, you're kind of putting him on a big spot, putting him in the best league.
It's a huge job on him. It's a huge job because players will just throw him up in the
the Dutch league's just farmers league. You got Ajax and maybe PSV will be up there. Maybe Rotterdam will be up there, but
Feyenoord, Rotterdam.
Feyenoord. But to be honest, it's just farmers league, and Ten Hag has to like fit into this big league, knowing these big teams are just going to be
traps. Just
like
traps.
What?
Just been like.
He seemed like to what you're saying about Ten Hag. I know.
I told you about it. I watched them batter Rangers like yesterday or the day before. Batter them. Yeah, they battered them. There don't be no Ten Hag.
Okay. This was meant to be a short 1-hour video, but listen, I can't do anything. Ollie, you're 13 away from subscribe. 1K to shout out your channel.
Yeah, DJ Sinclairo on YouTube has said 17 away, and
in the comments. Do you want to put it?
Someone else put it. I can't put it.
I got it. You carry.
Bobby, no.
Yeah, and then also
you take care of your guests.
You can find me on Instagram, Ollie.Sinclair556 as well.
And your Aaron Ramsdale fan page, right?
And Aaron_Ramsdale fan page.
Lloris clear. That's all I gotta say. Lloris is clear.
Traps, do you want to shout? Oh, obviously, yeah, you can shout out your channel. Come on.
Traps Talks on YouTube. Traps Booming on Instagram. And I actually, Bobby said he tried to find me on Twitter, so I actually don't even know what my Twitter name is. I'm gonna go look up.
I looked under that at Traps Talks, and nothing came up. So I wasn't sure if
it's Traps Booming. I think it's Traps.
And I'm crap on that, so it's probably something on my end.
You don't even know how to use
it. Well, I'll find you anyway. Don't worry.
It's all jokes. Ronan, do you have anything to shout?
You know what? To be honest, you can just follow my Instagram, Ronan.h6. I also wanna, if you're not subscribing, we are Tottenham TV. Go on over there and subscribe.
3 Spurs boys as well.
What the hell's wrong with you? We got enough subscribers.
And 3 Spurs boys.
Get to believe it.
Hey! You should put some 3 Spurs boys first, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, that's it.
No loyalty. Where did you make your YouTube debut? I'm calling your father when the stream ends.
No, don't.
Somebody actually clipped this shit for me so I can send it to his dad. Yeah.
No.
You're all right. Waleed will do that for you, Bobby. Waleed will do that. Bobby, shout out your channel.
You know where we're at, buddy. 3 Spurs boys. The number 3 Spurs boys, all one word. We'll catch you guys getting over here. We'll be
Bobby,
back
I'm sorry.
We'll go back with don't worry about it, Ronan. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you, buddy. Not to worry, man.
Excuse me, man.
No worries. It's just been the last time you come on the channel.
Ronan, is it
Now we'll be back on Sunday with our little live stream that we do, Coov and the Kang, and just the weekend wrap up. But there's not going to be much to wrap up, so I really don't know what we'll talk about. We'll probably do. I don't know. Maybe I'll go watch Beast or something, and we'll do a movie review. I have no idea. We'll figure something out.
Is it soccer or football?
Football.
Good. Nippon, shout out your channel.
NS Sports TV and the British Lifestyle.
And you shouldn't be having your phone whilst in your car.
Ollie, I already put your link in. It's up top, buddy.
I'm suitably parked.
Mine, yours.
Well, now I am. Yeah. NS Sports TV, the British lifestyle vlogger. Twitter. I'm doing it backwards today for some reason. Yeah, Instagram. Nippon with 4 eyes and 3 U's, and Nippon Reviews Lifestyle. Twitter is the Nippon Sharma, and NS Sports TV. Sorry, NS Sports 93, my YouTube one, which I rarely use. And yeah, that's it. I've already shouted out my YouTube channels. I will be doing a tribute video for Her Majesty the Queen. And then I will be doing a welcome to Chelsea video for Graham Potter.
Okay, nice.
So stay tuned.
Hoping that he feels. Yeah. So.
Oh, likewise with Eric Ten Hag. Look, it's banter. It's banter, man.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. But yeah, man. If you want proper news, proper journalists, yeah, Hardy, mate. Yeah, calling you out. But yeah, follow Murad's Instagram, man. Yeah,
Murad, do you have a channel?
No,
he's got Instagram. Which
I just have an Instagram. That's it.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I think you got Twitter as well. I'm not sure.
I got everybody's channels.
Yeah.
In there. Nippon is there. Ollie's there. Mine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Ronan is his.
Yeah, if you want proper news, yeah, because Hardeep, yeah, he's had some stinkers recently. But yeah, man, it's all jokes.
Stop getting onto Hard Deep, man. He's grieving, man. Can't you see Ronaldo's dying on him, bro? He's grieving, man.
But yeah, man, big up everyone for joining.
To be honest,
your
I'm a
debut,
bit-
man. Big up Moran. Ollie, big up, man.
Before we go,
Go on,
Murad,
go on.
I just have one more question for Murad, yeah.
Go on.
You see when they were talking about Ronaldo coming back to Madrid, what was your thoughts?
The president said it, man. That's all that at least he said. He said he's 38. Why? There we go. That's it, man.
When the fans like entertaining it, when the fans thinking,
No,
yeah,
the fans didn't want him. No way.
Oh,
I think they're messing around. Yeah, they're messing around.
Only Ronaldo fanboys.
But they take Karim Benzema, who is 34.
Yeah, but he's still performing at a top
That's
Come
just
on,
hate.
man, he's scoring goals, man.
That's literally just hate.
But listen, 100 million or something.
well, if you like him so much, Nippon, you take him.
Yeah.
I would. I actually would.
Okay, this time we're gonna act up, but big up you guys.
I agree with James, man. I think it's gonna be a comfortable win. Like, there's no reason for me not to believe.